episode of Mr. Badger Talks to Scum. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Mr. Dingus Colburn. How's it going, Dingus?
Has it started? Is this it?
Yeah, this is a podcast. Why?
No worries. No, we have to carry on.
Are you trying to throw shade on my podcast?
It's hard to throw shade onto darkness.
Just because you live in a fucking spaceship doesn't mean you can take the piss out of me.
I think I've just got used to the privilege of the open space. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I apologise about that.
I'm not allowed to be in the open spaces. So I can be, but I have to have a police officer watching me at all times.
Understandable.
Yeah. What do you mean? Those days are behind me.
The tag's still on your leg.
Well, yeah, it's not as bad as the old tag that used to inject me with venom if I had those thoughts.
Right. Okay.
This one just shocks me.
Okay.
It's plugged into the mains.
Is there a perimeter or?
No, it's more to do with my heart rate. If it goes too high, it's
right.
Yeah.
Like the Incredible Hulk.
How do you mean? Was he a paedophile?
Well, he turned into a monster, didn't he?
He did turn into a monster. It's normally when people made him angry, though, and mine's the opposite of anger. Although sometimes it gets quite angry. It shouts and spits at people.
Two sides of the same coin.
It is two sides of the same coin. Oh, talking of coins, you use those in your magic tricks, don't you?
Yeah. I'm running out of coins, during lockdown, but I do use them. I've been spending them, but yeah, I've got a few left.
Are you going to be allowed to use physical props for magic during lockdown? Or did people have to imagine that you've pulled a coin from behind their ear?
I hope they will allow me to own possessions and perform at the same time. That's always been a dream, and hopefully that's not taken away from me anytime soon.
Yeah, well, they can't take anything away from you because you're in space.
That's true. I just sick of down there. It's very manic and people are shouting. And it's just not a nice atmosphere. So I've decided to I'm actually orbiting space. I have to be quite close to Earth because I still want to get Wi-Fi. So
yeah, this is it. It's quite tricky. Although I'm guessing up there you do get Sky, and Sky has everything now, including the internet.
Yeah, does yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, BT are very much, very reliable. So I've gone BT, but Sky's great too. Get the offers, and then move providers.
This is it. Yeah. Do you have any alien friends?
Friends that are alien to me. I think once you befriend someone, they cease being an alien.
All right. Well, what if you're not friends with them? What if they've just tried to impregnate you?
In what sense?
Like stick their dick up you, spunking. Jeez.
I mean, let's not assume how alien biology works. I think that's very alienist of us to do that.
I know how it works. I was abducted. I was raped by 7 aliens, and they all looked like Bill Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, Rolf Harris, Noel Edmonds. There was Terry Wogan. God bless Terry Wogan. It was Trevor McDonald.
I can't believe the last one. I can't believe Trevor McDonald would do that. You think there might have been masks they were wearing?
Yeah, I reckon they'd got very, very accurate masks. And also, they had perfectly simulated a BBC recording studio.
Like this?
Yeah. What do you mean simulated? Are you not in space?
Oh, well, I'm in space. Yeah. I'm in space, yeah. So, but yeah, I'm in space.
That's all right then. I was going to say, I'm easily confused. People will tell me anything and I'll believe them.
You know, most people lie.
Most people. I don't lie, though. I tell the truth, which is why I get in trouble so often.
And the crimes.
So, we're here to talk about your specialist subject, which is magic.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah. How long have you been a magic?
Since I was younger. Since I was younger.
Yeah, how young?
You know, school age.
Yeah, like about 12.
Sure.
You got any pictures of you doing the magic?
No, all deleted.
Did you used to make your trousers disappear?
Bedtime, yeah, around bedtime.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you used to sleep on your own? Yeah. Good times. Oh.
This is it's interesting line of questioning, I would say.
It's standard badger questioning.
Right,
To
okay.
work out what caliber of a man you are.
Right. Are most people scared at this point?
No. Most people find me erotic and exotic.
Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Yeah.
How's your, you look like you've got chapped lips.
They're not chapped. They're red, so you can see where my face is.
Right, yes, that would identify the face. That makes sense.
Lips are red.
Yeah?
My mother's lips
A lot
are
of things. A lot of things are red.
Yeah. A baboon's anus.
Wouldn't know.
You ever kissed a baboon's anus?
Not intentionally.
Then you're not a proper magician.
That does make sense.
Yeah. So you've been doing magic since you're a young boy.
Since I was a young boy.
Yeah, and
A young man.
did you used to do magic to all the other school children?
I did. Yeah, they were annoyed by me. That's true.
Did it involve making their dinners and lunch money go missing out of their coat pockets?
If the moment was right, it did.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you do it now? Are you a thief?
Do I go into schools and steal children's lunch money?
Yes.
Not often, but you know, times are hard currently, so something to think about.
I'm hard when I'm in a school.
You know, some of the subjects now are some of the exams are very challenging, so I can understand that.
Yeah. So do you perform for children?
Logarithms.
Logarithm. What's a logarithm?
Don't know, but
Yeah.
I think that maybe that's evidence that it's difficult, that we don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. Although, to be fair, I never finished school. I left when I was 14.
Mm.
Yeah.
What school did you go to? Was it for badgers?
It was comprehensive in Leeds.
For badgers, yeah.
No, I'm a man. I'm a man. Not a badger.
I didn't mean to offend. I didn't mean to offend. If you identify as a badger, then as a man, then that's fine. That's fair enough.
I have to wear this because I was burnt head to toe with acid.
What kind of acid?
I don't know. Whatever goes in car batteries. Me dad never told me.
Do you speak to your dad?
No, I think he's dead.
How did you die?
I don't know. Well, he was Filipino, and he'd have been in his late 60s when I was a little boy. I think but he disappeared back off to the Philippines after a very, very angry argument with my mother. And, yeah, I never heard of him again. Do you think you could make my dad appear?
Probably not.
Are you a necromancer?
Are you a necro? Are you anything necro? Are you a necromancer?
Yes. I can
Do you
make
think that?
portals
Do you
to
think
hell
that
appear.
Do you think that means have sex with dead people?
I wouldn't have sex with one, but I would touch it in the special place. I think
The
I think
churchyard.
that once you're dead, people
Yeah.
should be allowed to do whatever they want to you.
Well, there's a strong argument for that. Do you know what I mean? There's a rationalism there. There's a logic.
Well, my thing is, if let's just say we had an argument, and I
Yeah.
wanted to punch you or stab you, I could go to prison. But if I
Hopefully.
waited until you
Hopefully.
were dead,
Yeah.
and we were all allowed to do whatever we wanted, I could
Right.
punch you and stab you, get all the aggression out. Job's a good one. Nobody
Yeah.
goes to prison, nobody gets hurt. And that way, I think a lot of sexual assault cases would drop as well.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I'd like to see you go to prison. So,
I've been to prison.
again, you know.
I can't go again. It's a double jeopardy.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Well, you know, there's always future crimes, thought crimes.
Yeah, I've pretty much been accused of every single crime and got away with it. So they can't have a go at me again now. I think the only thing is, if they catch me in the act, and I'm very, very careful nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why were you in prison then if they didn't catch you? How's he got hot? He's got hot.
You've disappeared!
Yeah.
Hang on, you're back!
I'm back.
Where'd you go to? Is that magic?
No, it's green. It's actually a green screen thing. I'm not actually on a spaceship. It's just a picture.
See, you've lied to Mr. Badger.
No, I'm on a spaceship. You know, in a sense. Oh no.
Oh, so you're on a spaceship, but you're using a green screen to simulate another spaceship.
Yeah, I'm in front. Yeah, I'm on a. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're on. Yeah, in a sense, yeah, we're all on a big spaceship, aren't we? And then I'm in front of a picture of a spaceship, so I'm in a spaceship, you know, by proxy.
But I had by proxy once.
Are you?
I did it in both holes. Yeah. Do you know if you go for the bum first and then you quickly go for the fanny, they poo themselves. Or at least me nan did.
Rest in peace, Nan.
Yeah. So far we've not really talked about your magic years, other than the fact that you used to steal from children.
Yes.
Yeah. What would you
mean,
say?
I was a child at the time. I should say that.
Yeah, because that makes it better. So what was the first magic trick you remember doing or even learning?
That's a good question. I think it was something with like
Fingers.
Yeah. No, it was probably a card trick. Probably like someone probably showed me a card trick and then I sort of did it, you know, but they're basic and then you know, someone had to sit through that traumatized watching me do this stupid trick. And then you learn better ones, you know, and then people get less uninterested.
Yeah. Can you use card tricks to win actual card games? Like Rain Man.
Right, what's the card game? What's Rain Man as a card game?
What? Can you use special mongoloid abilities to win poker games?
Right, you can make it seem like you can do that. That's the beauty of magic. Do you know what I mean? It's deception, isn't it?
So basically, you are a career criminal.
I think you have to be caught to be a criminal. I think that's right.
Yeah, I'd go with you on that one. Do you reckon you can teach me how not to get caught?
It depends on the crime. I have certain moral principles.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Like, what won't you do?
What?
What won't you do?
What won't I do? I probably wouldn't eat more than one Twix in a row.
No?
Yeah, extravagant.
But other than that,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm open to most things.
yeah. I suppose Twixes are quite a delicacy, aren't they?
And they're fiddly as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a Kit Kat. With a Kit Kat, everything's together. With a Twix, it's loose.
You just call me a fiddler? Right, you can laugh.
I'm gonna get cancelled after this.
Yeah, you can laugh all you want, but that's a serious offence. And we're going to have words.
Yep.
Right then. So I'm going to pause it for a minute and then we'll come back for part 2, okay? So we're back for part 2 of Mr. Badger Talks to Utter Scum. And I'm here with my good friend Dingus Combs. So Dingus, we've had a quick chat over the break about what...
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we fucking did.
You stopped the recording and then you just started it again and then we're back. There's no preamble.
I've got it all recorded what you said, and those children will remain dead, but your fingerprints will be on them. So, yeah, you can shave them off if you want, they'll still grow back.
Okay.
Yeah, your mind went to a dirty place then.
It didn't really go anywhere.
No, mine doesn't, as a rule.
No, not with all the voices, you know.
I've been called simple in the past, and I find that offensive.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm
why?
an intelligent badger, man.
Who called you that?
Everybody. They all call me names behind my back.
How did you hear about it if it was behind your back? Or literally behind your back? They were behind you?
Yeah.
Following you?
I was running away.
Yeah.
Going, fuck off from my kids, you mother.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Every story's got a two sides.
Yeah. My side is that they shouldn't dress them so sexy. It's like an invitation. You wouldn't put out a basket of apples outside your house and expect them to get stolen.
I don't think people would take apples if you put them outside.
I'd take some apples.
You know, there's like a social experiment that you can do where if you put something valuable on the pavement. I think it's like Darren Brown did it on one of his early shows, just as a interesting thing. But yeah, so you could put some money on the floor, and someone would just pick it up. But if you drew a circle of chalk around it, all of a sudden, no one took it. So perhaps what I'm suggesting is that we draw chalk circles around children.
Well, they normally do that when I've finished with them.
That's a good joke.
Yeah.
If I said to you, would you steal from your, mum, you'd say,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
So we'll go back to magic again. So you said the first thing you learned was card tricks. Did that quickly progress to rope?
Yeah, I did some rope magic. Cut and restored rope is the famous one, where you take some scissors, you cut the rope, and then you restore it. And we also did some levitation.
You can levitate things.
Yeah, we can make things float, and I can't really make things levitate. Again, it's an illusion. So I'm not really in a spaceship. It's just an illusion. If that makes sense.
See, are you a shaman or not?
Damon. I'm a Damon.
You're
Damon.
shit. To be fair, to begin with, I thought I was interviewing Damon Albarn from Blur.
Right.
I was quite disappointed.
Yeah. When did you figure out that I wasn't Damon Albarn?
When you weren't an annoying prick.
I do like cheese, though.
That's Richard James, the bass player.
It's true.
We've learned you started off with card tricks, you moved on to levitating people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I understand now you do tricks via social media, or including social media.
Do I?
You said that you were gonna.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can do something now if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, I'll switch. I'm gonna just switch cameras, and then we'll give this a go.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell! We've just changed camera angles with absolutely no pausing or fucking up whatsoever.
No, there's no delay whatsoever. Just straight on. I'm efficient. I like to keep moving.
Yeah. So for the people that will be listening to this on the podcast, yeah, you might as well skip forward about.
No. It'll be clear. They can. We'll describe. Basically, what you're looking at, Mr. Badger, are 5 symbols. Now, I know you have a history with spirits.
Yes.
So you may recognise these. These are extrasensory perception symbols from Ghostbusters, famously. They're in Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Yeah. We've got a circle, a cross, some wavy lines, square, and a star. So I don't know what symbol speaks to you.
What symbol jumps out at me?
Yeah, not in an aggressive, disconcerting way, but what are you attracted
I like the cross because it reminds me of Jesus.
Yeah. I think badgers have this intuition. Are you sticking with cross or?
Yeah, I like to get my sticky on the cross.
Okay, that's interesting. Interesting turn of phrase. So obviously it's not with the circle. We're going with the cross, right?
So yeah, so you've just turned all the other cards over, haven't you? And you've left the cross.
Yeah, just so it's clear to the people in the watching on video, which is who the real fans. I feel.
Yeah, the people that aren't as scum as the others.
Absolutely. So, Mr. Badger, do you happen to have a mobile phone on you, perhaps?
I have one I stole off a 14-year-old girl.
Perfect. So I had a premonition last night in a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to make a joke about the dream? The word dream?
No. Okay. I don't want to know what you dream about, you fucking weirdo.
Well, in the dream, while that was going on, I saw you in the corner of my room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You had taken perhaps a rusty saw or an old kitchen knife and kind of cut one of the ESP symbols into your chest.
To be fair, that sounds like something to do.
Yeah, and you were screaming, I choose this, look at me. And then I woke up, and but it was the middle of the night, and I was so enamoured by this dream that I had to post something on Instagram. So if you go to my Instagram page on that 14-year-old's phone, it's at the Damon Conlan for anyone listening, and you'll notice there's a post about 1 a.m. or so. You can check on the time. You see that?
15 hours ago.
What are you looking at? What is it?
From 15 hours ago, it says, Mr. Badger will choose the cross. Is that?
Hey? Yeah? What about that?
God, you must have deleted them other ones really quickly.
I'm fast, my friend. I am fast. So I've also got a card trick that I can show you.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So we've got some cards.
Yeah.
You see the cards, yeah?
I can see some cards.
You can see the cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
You see the
52
red.
of them.
There's you don't know that for sure. You just trusted me with that. But there are 52. There are 52. I'm going to shuffle them up, and I'm going to ask you to say the word stop as I go through them. I'm just going to do them one at a time. Okay. Are you sure you want to choose the first card?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you always been this impatient?
Yes. I can't wait. Yeah. Normally it's as soon as possible, even if there's laws against it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to isolate it in the box there. And obviously you can see that they're all different, right? You can do the Three of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not duplicate cards. It's just a real. If you were here, you could see them, but they're just cards, right?
They're just cards.
So your choice is in the box there. I've got some special spirit slates. Have you seen those little wooden slates there?
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna call on the spirits. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna call on Jack Daniels and Disaronno, all the great spirits, and we're gonna ask for their wisdom. Okay.
Okay.
You feel anything? Your end?
I can't feel anything. It's been dead for years, mate.
Nice. Let's have a little look. What we got? Oh, nice. Oh my god. That's weird. Check this out, Mr. Badger.
Mr. What? I can't read.
Oh yeah, that's true. Mr. Badger.
Yeah.
Will choose the Jack of Hearts.
Jack of don't they make clothes for fat people?
Not now, Mr. Badger. Not now.
Oh. It's the Jack of Hearts.
It's the Jack of Hearts. Of course it is. The Jack of Hearts.
That's
They're
amazing.
There. Thank you, Mr. Badger. I really appreciate that.
What does that say?
Oh yeah. Ghislaine Maxwell didn't kill herself yet.
We're not allowed to mention that name on the pod.
The Jack of Hearts, Mr. Badger. The Jack of Hearts.
Yay! The Jack of Hearts.
I will.
Oh, bloody! That was very impressive there, Damon Albarn. So, no, thank you very much. So we've hopefully, if you've not already turned off on the audio side of this, you've just missed two amazing tricks. You can go on to the YouTube to watch that. If you're already on YouTube, you can obviously see them because you've got eyes.
Some of them.
Are you doing more magic tricks or anything? Have you got anything you're doing yourself?
No, I'm not going to do any more for you. I'm just going to come
I mean, for your own, have you got like your own customer base, your own fan base? You're a ghost.
Okay, it's the spirits. They're trying to take me. They're trying to take me. Don't let them take me, Mr. Badger. I want to live. I have a few things going on. We've got. I'm doing a podcast called The Fifth Cheese.
I've just been on that. You're a ghost.
Yeah, we don't. We don't have quality control on The Fifth Cheese as of yet. But
No.
you know, we're working on that. We just we're hard pressed to get guests really.
We've all got to start somewhere.
Yeah. So hopefully we can move on to exclusively human guests on the podcast. That's my dream.
Yeah.
So The Fifth Cheese, which is a very intellectual podcast. Yours was particularly intellectual.
Highbrow.
Very highbrow.
Yeah.
And then so that's good. That's going to be bi-weekly, by which I mean released exclusively to the bi community every week. So twice a week. And then we've got I'm doing something called the Old Chestnut Zone with Matt Taylor.
Yes.
Which is a shaggy dog story.
Shaggy dog.
I thought you'd perk up at that. It's a shaggy dog story told by some comedians. So we're finishing off the second one now. That'll be out soon. And then the third one we'll be working on. Maybe we'll get a badger involved.
Okay. How much do you pay?
What do badgers eat?
Grubs.
Yeah, we can get you some grubs. Sort a bag of grubs out.
I'll do. I'll do it for a bag of grubs.
Yeah, man.
You're a ghost.
You know what? I'm feeling pale. Maybe I've got some symptoms of COVID-19.
It could be. It could be space COVID.
The worst.
Yeah, no. The worst is so yeah, but we can't talk about that. What happened to that George Floyd? So yeah, God rest his peaceful soul, an angel of a man. So it's been lovely having you on, Damon. Have you got any channels, anything like Facebook?
Yeah, I've got
Twitter?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, Damon Conlan. I've got my Facebook, Damon Conlan. I've got my Twitter, Damon Conlan. There's a pattern.
There is a thing.
I've got my website, damonconlan.co.uk. And I've got Instagram, the Damon Conlan.
Is that because there was already a Damon Conlan?
There was, but it was me. But I was locked out of my account. So
if anybody's enjoyed watching Damon trick a badger with cards, they can see more of that then on the internet.
Not obligatory, but yeah.
No. So it's been average having you on, Damien, and I hope I'll have you on a future podcast where we do some more tricks and things.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, we'll say bye-bye to the boys and girls. That's not saying bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
This was a terrible. This is not my career. This is a mistake.